What is up, everyone? Welcome to Crypto Capital Venture. I want to do a nice little short, sweet Bitcoin video. I think it's a powerful one to start off this week. It doesn't matter if you're just in Bitcoin, if you're in Bitcoin and altcoins, or if you're just in altcoins and you don't even care about Bitcoin. This chart, I think, is incredibly important. Here's what boggles my mind about what we're about to talk about. It's like, the same was true back in 2018, the bear market bottom. I remember tracking all of that when we were kind of hitting the bottom, right? In my mind, I was like, it can't be this easy. It can't be this simple. And right now, with where we are right now, it's kind of like, it can't be this simple, can it? And this is what I want to talk about. There is so much data we can track, but I want to pull some really just the most clear, easy to understand, simple data. And actually, I want to start real quick with a clip from January 1st, 2021, extremely short clip. Check it out. We're talking right around $33,000 target as of now. January 1st, 2021, Bitcoin's at 29,000, talking about a 30,000 plus target. Isn't that cute? Isn't that just cute? Look at us getting all excited and giddy. Bitcoin breaking the bull market doors, and we're in January, like right around here, breaking 30,000. We're just so hype, right? Remember? And it's just like, when you think about that and you look at where price is now, price is right here, 29,000. Isn't it insanely amazing how the sentiment is completely opposite? It's completely opposite. Now, what is so fascinating about this is this, and this is really why I want to do this video. Sentiment is completely opposite than when we're breaking this level, now that we've revisited it. But here's the data point. When we were breaking $30,000, so like right here, just like January, look where Bitcoin was on the momentum oscillator. On a macro scale, on a zoomed out, at the simplest of technical analysis, this is a warning sign. It's a warning sign. And I will admit, I didn't pay enough attention to it. I didn't talk about it enough in terms of, hey, listen, last time we were in this area was the beginning of some macro consolidation, meaning 2018 bear market. And then prior to that, all the way back here, 2013, right? Last time we were in the area, going into the 2014, 2015 bear market. It's like, I didn't talk about that enough. I really didn't. And I wish I would have, but it is what it is. It happened. Now, here's the powerful thing. The sentiment was just so bullish, right? And we enjoyed it. But look what's happened. It really did. I mean, this swing high on the overbought oscillator. This is a slower moving momentum oscillator. It's an extremely easy to understand, easy to view picture of the momentum of Bitcoin. It was overbought territory, and look what happened. It did break another all-time high, but really for over a year, Bitcoin just consolidated. What's good for Bitcoin is the way that it consolidated here is way different than how it consolidated here and even the previous cycle. That's powerful. It really is. But this is the most powerful part. We're visiting levels that we talked about in a very excited manner back when we entered the bull market back here. And check it out. Bitcoin now entering this arena on the oversold momentum oscillator. It's not oversold yet from a technical perspective. Like, we haven't hit that 30 line just yet down here, but Bitcoin getting very close to this area where historically now on the flip side has been an area to accumulate. And there is no guarantees, everybody. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm literally just sitting here analyzing the data with you. It blows my mind how clean and simple just these few indicators are. A couple indicators. So I'm not a financial advisor. Don't take this as financial advice, please. But as we track this data, I think it's going to be so amazing to see if Bitcoin repeats itself again. Now, and what I mean by that is this. We talk about it all the time. This is a Fibonacci last bear market low to bull market high. This green box, this is like that bottoming out area for Bitcoin. It's a 618, right around where Bitcoin is right now, to the 786, around $17,000. This has been an accumulation area for Bitcoin cycles prior. And we're talking, here's the last bear market. So capitulation below the 786 line. Here's the bear market before that. Capitulation below the 786 line. Will Bitcoin get that low again? There are starting to be signs on the charts that it might actually not even even revisit this $17,000 at the 786 line of the Fibonacci. The reason why that is, if we're looking again, revisiting this momentum oscillator, look where it is right here. This momentum oscillator is getting low. There is surely more room for downside, right? But we're getting to this area where very close to where it capitulated before on the oversold. You can see this red line kind of at the bottom of the oscillator. If I open this up, you can see it more clearly. So we're getting very close. That last capitulation, if it happens, here's 2018 bear market low. Here's 2015 bear market low. If that happens, will that be a move to 17,000 or not, right? How low will that go? It could very much be just a move to the $20,000 area. It could be to the 200-week moving average area, right around $21,000, $22,000. So there could be more downside. Be extremely aware of that. But everybody, I just can't, and it's so simple too. It's like I don't even have to cover a lot of data here. If Bitcoin remains consistent in terms of this parabolic uptrend and these oversold, overbought oscillators remain consistent, and in the back of my mind, I know I'm not really talking about it much. I am considering the S&P 500 index and traditional markets, the Dow Jones, Nasdaq, and everything. I'm considering all of these things. These charts are, let's go real quick and actually look at the S&P, for instance. I'm considering this, right? Because if there's more downside here, maybe we're getting this little rally, and then there's maybe rejection in a week or two or a month or whatever, and there's one more downside for traditional markets. I'm considering that in this chart. So it's not like I'm just looking at this Bitcoin chart and just saying, hey, Bitcoin's doing its thing. Bitcoin is following traditional markets. So, but where we are in the traditional market cycle, and it's already been consolidating for months, right? How much longer is left to consolidate, if not just start kind of trading sideways? Nothing crazy going on after it's kind of consolidated enough on this weekly chart. If you look at it, it's already kind of touched the oversold area. Here's oversold area, the COVID swing low. Here's the 2018 bear market low. It's already touched those areas. So it very well could begin recovering, at the very least, a short to midterm rally. And so Bitcoin at the same time could really be in this bottom formation, and I think it is. A lot of people think this might last longer than maybe even the rest of this year. I don't know. But there is strong case that it might not be that much longer, right? And the bottom formation could be very sideways. It could be painful. It could be the rest of this year. However, my point is this. The bottom is now forming, likely forming, I should say. There's no guarantees, but here we are. This is the picture. It doesn't get any more simple. It's kind of like, for me, I can appreciate this because my approach to these markets is not predicting what's going to happen next. I know my targets. We've talked about them. We've been talking about this 200-week moving average all year long. We've been talking about the Fibonacci all year long. I mean, I charted this chart back in the 2018 bear market low. And so I've been anticipating this exact move. This chart, this arrow has been here for years, right? I mean, we can go back years, and I'm quite sure this arrow is exactly where it is right now. And so we've been anticipating it, but now that we're here and now that the data is showing itself and proving itself as consistent, we can start planning, I think, in a more present way, right? We're present in the moment now. We're present. We're here. We're not really speculating that this is going to happen. It's happened. The Band-Aid has been ripped off. And now Bitcoin, as we're looking at these charts, and it's crazy to see, Bitcoin is revisiting this area that we talked about in 2021 as we're breaking above it. It's revisiting that same exact area. That blows my mind. A huge 50% plus dip for Bitcoin, and it's now getting close to oversold. If there's no better opportunity, and obviously there is definitely high risk here in this crypto game, but if there's no better opportunity on these charts, I don't know, man. Because this is what I've seen comments, people just, I want to see Bitcoin lower. Can Bitcoin come back down? I missed the boat type of deal. Well, Bitcoin's come back down, and it's visiting these levels. It's right at the edge of this accumulation channel, and it very well could fall in, but it's there now. So it's time. It's time to start planning. It really is, because the speculation is pretty much, it's over now. We're here. The pain could get worse, but it's time to really start planning in the present. those are my thoughts, everybody, to start off this week. Let me know your thoughts below. I appreciate you. Hit the subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Hit that like button. Get me some momentum with these videos. And I'll see you in the next video. God bless.